Beautiful people, welcome. How has your day been? Welcome to Can We Talk, a safe place to be heard. This is a Sunday gathering hosted by You Shine. I am glad you are here. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. Pour yourself a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and get comfortable. Before we begin, my name is Jimmy, and this is a place of listening, a place of kindness. You don't have to share anything, you can simply listen. I appreciate you coming. Okay, a quick note before we and not let's say really, we often ask, and we are also asked. And the question is simple: how are you? And really, when I say how are you, I mean how are you like right now, like today? I'm not saying how is work. I'm not saying how is your business or office or career. I'm not saying how is school. I'm saying how are you, as in you really. Most of us have learned how to answer, I'm fine. I mean, that's the normal answer. Even when we are exhausted, it is still fine. Even when we are worried, even when we are lonely. But truly, sometimes sometimes I find it's just simpler and easier than explaining everything or anything we are carrying or going through. And I think that is not a bad thing or a negative thing, especially in our world. This world, we celebrate speaking, but rarely celebrate listening. And listening is one of the greatest gifts we can give another human being. Being heard reminds us that we matter. So maybe today you're joining because you are carrying something or you just want to share with someone, just to listen. You don't need judgment, you don't need advice, you don't need policing, correction, whatever you are carrying, maybe financial worries, a difficult relationship, job uncertainty, or even unemployment, grief, that is a big one, family challenges, and sometimes a dream that hasn't happened yet. But whatever you are carrying tonight, you don't have to pretend that you're okay. No judgment. Nobody's judging, nobody's evaluating anyone. It is just one conversation, I believe. One conversation, one kind word, one person who truly listens can change someone's entire week, even maybe their life at a very crucial point. And that is why we are here. And in fact, that is why I created Talkbuddy. Because I believe many adults, they just carry burden they never talk about. We scroll all day, but we don't always have someone who truly listens. I wanted to create a space where we slow down, reflect, and remind each other that we are not alone. People don't always need advice. That is what I really find I got to understand. So sometimes they simply need someone to genuinely listen. And tonight, It is not about solving any problem. It's about reminding ourselves that hope still exists, kindness still exists, and good people still exist. And whatever you are, or wherever you are, and whatever you are going through, you matter. I'm telling you, you matter in today's world. You matter to every one of us. And see, we appreciate your holding up. And I really appreciate you showing up here tonight, at least showing up for yourself, whether you are listening or you're contributing or you're sharing. Thank you once again for showing up. So we'll be getting ready for our community conversation session. That is it. If you have anything to share, the floor is open right now. You can share. We appreciate that. So I give some seconds and then let's see if anybody is saying something